Hello, Cornerstone. Hi, I'd like to title this devotional, Staying Connected to Your Destiny. We all know in Jeremiah that he has plans for us. And one of the plans that I'd like to read to you is from the Gospel of Matthew. It's part of the Beatitudes. And it begins like this. It's Matthew 5:13. You, me, we, the church, Cornerstone, we are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything, except to be thrown out and transplanted underfoot. You, however, you're the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither can the people light up a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand. And it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Well, I don't think I have to remind everybody just what strange and difficult times these are. But I think I do need to remind, not just you, but myself as well, that I need to stay connected to who God has called me to be. We all do. The enemy uses lies to make problems appear larger than they are. The enemy uses fear to pretty much trip up our faith. And so we've got to be on guard. We need to listen to the challenge that the Lord has called us to be salt to a flavorless world and to be light to a world that seems like it's darkening all that much more quickly. So how do we do that? Well, God never sets us up to fail. He sets us up to grow. And the way we do that is, I think the key verse for me is Proverbs 23:4. It says, above all else, guard your heart, because it is the wellspring of life. Another version puts it this way: watch over your heart with all diligence, for from it flows the spring of life. What we do in stewarding that one place determines the outcome of our lives. The world is looking at us right now at this very moment to see how we respond. Are we going to be part of the darkness? Or are we going to be part of the light? Are we going to point out the goodness of God? Or are we going to add to the evilness? It's a challenge, and it begins right here. So each day, take the time, wash yourselves clean of anything, any darkness, any fear, anything that is subtracting from the good news of who you know. Western minds, we separate out the heart and the mind. We say the mind thinks and the heart feels. But in Hebrew times, in Proverbs 23:7, it says, for as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Your heart is the seat of your mind. It's where your imagination is, where your will, your desires, your emotions, affections, memory, and your consciousness. All of this is mixed into and what makes up your heart. And so on a daily basis, let's make sure that our hearts are cleaned and focused on Jesus. And we'll let the world see how salty we are and how much light we can produce. Thank you.